Frank Ocean. I dress well, you on that beat low. I'm paying all the bills though. Money being multiplying like
It's a new day, new world. Make the most of it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Eloy Jimenez leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Ready to go now, and on the hill, Michael Kopech. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And now 2-2. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is popped up. And Ramirez is set down. And there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
And he dropped it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Patrick Conley.
Patrick Conley digs in for the Guardians. Conley, having a huge season, comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ball to strike. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The designated
I
hitter,
think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. Righty to the plate. On a line out towards center. And the inning is over. Guardians lead 1. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. they could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jorge Soler.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Line drive. Carlson racing over to make the catch.
Batting third, the left fielder, Eloy.
2 outs, base is empty. Eloy Jimenez now had the day off yesterday. That's out to center field. Dominguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. Scoreless after 1.
You know how it goes. 1-1-2-1-2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Josh Bell. And a pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 1-0.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Now it's the right fielder, Brett Phillips. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Magical has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Batting seven, the left fielder, number 4, Dylan Carlson.
This is Dylan Carlson. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one almost got him. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hammer, base hit. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Nice grab.
Batting 9.
Man at first. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
The 2-1. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Carlson, the lead runner at second. Rosario on at first with 2 down. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. And that ball is gone. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Next offering is down low. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Patrick Conley getting ready to hit. Conley, second in the American League in home runs. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ripped into left center, base hit. Dominguez around third. Lopez with a relay throw. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 5-0.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Nestor Cortez Jr. on the pitch out of the pen here. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Right now, third in the American League in RBIs.
I know these losers can't stand when we win. I know a list of vultures trying to pick me open, but I'm sitting focused, trying to lift the culture, but I'm feeling hopeless. I've been rhyming for a minute, I've been grinding, trying to get it.
Here comes a pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 38th of the year. It's 7-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Andujar racing over to make the catch. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 7 and the White Sox nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Going to count 1 and 2.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Quantrill back to work. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Quantrill back to work. Nope. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
On the ground right side, Rosario tosses to first. Rizzo out of the play. Here's Josh Young, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. One now. And now 1 and 2. Stays alive. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss, and that's that. White Sox held in check here. They continue to trail 7-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. New inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brett Phillips. Here's a 1-1. And he lays one down the left side. Young. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And up next for Cleveland, Dylan Carlson. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. And a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and now a wild pitch. Here on the south side. And so you spent a few years playing for the White Sox. What are those memories like?
Great city. Chicago is along the lines of New York and Boston in terms of just the buzz of the city. For me, it being my first big league team and big league city, extremely special because along with, you know, cracking the lineup and playing, we had our first child and so many memories made here. So it always holds a special place in my heart.
Squibbed out in front of the plate. Feeds to second, out there. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 7 and the White Sox nothing.
In the
Falling background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and like your concept.
Back here on the south side, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the veteran outfielder, Miguel Andujar. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. What are the things you love about the city of Chicago? I mean, great sports town, but you're talking about a city with some amazing landmarks, some amazing... Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
All over that one right there. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Andujar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Quantrill ahead 1-2. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away to second, and he's out. Two. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dominguez makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Logan O'Hoppe steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Just the flair here, whether it's, jazz music, whether it's the restaurants and food. So many great things in this city that, players, they don't have a hard time being convinced.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way.
Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. The wind of the pitch. Rips one to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And here it comes. The other way. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. That to right. Soler drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Patrick Conley. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. 1 left for the Guardians, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Here on the south side, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nicky Lopez. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Popped in the air, left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Nick Madrigal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And welcome back. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. 2-2 down. And that one lifted in the air center field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cap.
The pitch. That one out to right. Soler moving under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's a speed threat, Brett Phillips. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. The 1-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field, way back there. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
2 on with 1 out. And now Dylan Carlson, a switch hitter batting right. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
The 2-1. Line to left. Jimenez pulls that one down. Runners tagging from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's an 8-run lead. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Phillips on third with 2 out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Madrigal collects over to first, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Guardians 8 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning, here's a big power threat. Jorge Soler.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 19th home run of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Stepping in, Josh Young. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Righty delivers. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Phillips makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar. On the ground, right side. Rosario collects it in plenty of time to first. Inning over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Back here on the south side, top 6. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. And it's even up. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Jose Ramirez. Out towards right center field. Andujar turns, moving to his left. And in one hops the wall. Throw, and it gets away. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Jason Dominguez. On the ground to the left. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. And the pitch. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll touch them all. His 44th home run of the season. It's 11-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Caleb Freeman. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and they need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
1 out, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Here's Josh Bell. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left side. Jimenez settles under it, and that'll do it. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, and here is Wes Cat. 3-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. On the warning track, and hauls it in. That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
And now, Logan O'Hoppe. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That one drilled left field. Takes it in for the out. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. The White Sox lead 1. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Brett Phillips. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Action in the pen down there. Michael Fulmer getting ready to go. And the right-hander deals. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's the left fielder, Dylan Carlson, for the 4th time tonight. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. His 21st of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 12-1.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away, and here is Bo Naylor. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Two outs, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Up the middle, Lopez handles the chance, whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Eloy Jimenez. Kicks and fires. That drops in, plays it on a hop. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the notch that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
1-2 here. Stays alive. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Jimenez at second. Soler on at first with nobody out. Here's a rocket out to left. 1 away. Down to third baseman, Josh Young. And fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Ground ball left side and a base hit right there. Now a long throw home. And he's out easily. Tyler Freeman coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Here's the center fielder, Miguel Andujar. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. White Sox strand a couple. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Here on the south side, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2. And the righty deals. And that's outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Kicks and deals. Out there to center. Andujar settles under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. This guy has turned into a beast. And a pitch. And a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Next offering is outside. And he deals. On the ground. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Now it's going to be Patrick Conley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The 1-1. Base knock center field. Around first, digging for 2 on Duhar. Throws to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. And it goes just foul. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. They get the force. Out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out front 13-1. And welcome back. Leading off, Wes Cat. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Cal Quantrill, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Brooks Raley comes on now, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Brooks Raley.
And it is 2-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
I got to count 2-2.
That one misses in the dirt.
3-2.
Up the middle. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out and could get good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off.
First base has been overturned.
1 down. And the batter now, Logan O'Hoppe. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground, right side. Rosario tosses the first. That ends the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, Guardians on top, 13. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Travis Lakins. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Brett Phillips. This one popped up. Young sizes this one up. Diving, makes the grab. So up next, Dylan Carlson. The 1-1. Popped up. Lopez in position. He's got it. There's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now it's going to be Bo Naylor. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that. Righty to the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Part of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Guardians lead it 13-1. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Clay Holmes. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. And a pitch. And now 2-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes
off-balance speed. There's one on the first. Out, double play. Just got it there in time. Next to hit, Josh Young. 2 outs. Out to short, Conley picks it up. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians take this one in a blowout.
Well, these guys got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really look back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning. And then on top of it, the ball game.
13-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.